Hey guys, this is Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for Superior Spider-Man issue 11. Before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a little update that I have 3 reviews of Dark Avenger Inc. that I usually do on Comic Uno, which are The Movement issue 2, Earth 2 issue 13, and Green Arrow issue 21. So if you want to go check out those reviews, just go in the description below and go check out Dark Avenger Inc. Let's also have a couple more updates. I also have a new Motherverses episode, so definitely go check that out. We have new episodes every Wednesday, so if you want to go subscribe, you can. That's our web show, so definitely go check that out. New episode, be annotated, and also in the description below. And guys, I know this review's up a little bit on the late side. Not like, you know, days late, but in the hours late, probably like 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. That is because I did not get my comics on Wednesday. I split open near my toe, my foot, so I can't walk or drive. So you can learn more about that on the vlog this week on my channel. But yeah, that was not a fun experience, and I wasn't able to get my comics on Wednesday, and then Thursday I did get my comics, but at like 6 o'clock, so had to read them all, record everything. It took me a while, so that's why it is uploading late at night, but it will be uploaded, obviously, because you're watching this, so I'm just saying sorry in advance. But let's talk about Superior Spider-Man issue 11. So, Superior Spider-Man is in jail. Why so? I like this kind of. I like this cover. He's in a web jail. Makes sense for what we read in this story. Yeah, I like the cover. It was cool. You know, it's pretty cool. Let's see what's going on in the story. See if I like that. Let's see. So we get to see in this issue, of course, Peter Parker is trying to get his doctorate. How arrogant he is. We get to see more of that. But the main story is that Spider Slayer is dying. He's gonna get executed for killing J. Jonah's wife, and he's gonna get the death sentence. But we get to see he gets out of the death sentence because his little minions, spiders, go attack the jail cell where he's being held, so Spider-Man has to save the day, and there's all these other, Venom, everyone else, I think Boomerang, I don't know who else is there, but a couple of villains that are over there at the jail cell get powers because of these Spider Slayer things, and, you know, yeah, so we get to see that. So they have powers, and that's going to team up with Spider Slayer. So it was okay, this issue. I thought it wasn't one of my favorite story arcs. I never was a big fan of Spider Slayer. I mean, he's never been one of my favorite villains. And I think Dr. Octopus was a little bit more arrogant than he usually is. Actually, he's probably as arrogant as he usually is, but just really... He was at max, he was like, I'm all superior than you, or even in class, I'm all superior than you, and that just kinda, you know, for a character, something that annoys me the most is when people are very arrogant, and that's why, you know, Cyclops kind of have the same thing, and then Namor has the same thing. I don't like Namor. And then Superior Spider-Man has that arrogance, and I hate that it's Peter, but technically not Peter, doing this arrogance, so that was kind of annoying. But it's just kind of a generic issue. I don't think a lot got too much accomplished. One thing I did really enjoy was the J. Jonah Jameson connection, though, with Spider Slayer. That Spider Slayer did kill his wife, and we get to see a little bit more of that interaction. I like the little interactions here in this issue, but I don't think that made it love this issue. I just thought it was a very mediocre issue, and I didn't love the story arc. I think there's a lot more possibilities with, you know, Carly and MJ trying to figure out who the real Spider-Man is. Let's see that story. That's the story I've been looking for. So, or another story, you know, or even the Green Goblin story. But Spider Slayer, I feel like, is a very filler-ish story arc. Who knows what's going to happen next with it, but it was just okay for me. And the art is not as good as Stegman's art. Example, he kind of looks fat, honestly, Spider-Man here. That's one thing I have to say. He looks a little fat. Yeah. He doesn't look muscular. He looks a little fat. And here's an example of that, so... I don't know. I just don't love the art style. I like Stegman a little bit better, and it's not bad art, but it's not the best for Superior Spider-Man. But yeah, it's just mediocre issue. I give it 3 stars. I'll lean more towards pick it up, though. I think it was still worth the money to pick up, but usually when I give it 3 stars, I lean towards don't pick it up or pick it up. I am leaning more towards pick it up. I think there's some little stuff here that you will enjoy. It's not a bad issue, just not one of my favorites. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the rant situations, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.